Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Warren Sharp goes on the vote with Sarah and Bobby and pretty much says the Ravens can't win close games. Look. Guys, you know what's funny? Context is funny. And context is funny because a lot of times the Baltimore Ravens is everything they do is taken out of context. Everything. Running the ball is taken out of context. Winning games is taken out of context. Scoring is taken out of context. Passing is taken out of context. Everything they do is taken out of context. And a lot of things that I've said have been taken out of context. But Warren Sharp goes into exactly, it's a contextual point that I've been trying to make forever. But nobody's been able to open their minds about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio and the video of him on the vote with Sarah and Bobby Baltimore. And then we're going to break down exactly what he said, all right? Shout outs to them for getting in the interview, okay? Just want to make sure I said that first. And if you want to watch the rest of it, go to the channel and check it out. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like content like this. Let's get started.
I don't know if this stands out for you watching these games or not. You've been horrible in close games. The track record shows you guys have been mind-bogglingly terrible in close games. If I look back since 2020, so the last 5 years, the Baltimore Ravens are 23 wins and 24 losses in one-score games. That is 18th in win percentage across the rest of the NFL. 0.489, below 50%. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who are in your very same division, they are 37-15. They have won 71% of games decided by one score. That's the second best win rate in the NFL. The top two teams, other than the Steelers, are the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Kansas City Chiefs are 37-12 in one-score games. The Eagles are 28-15. in one-score games. Both teams are winning close to, if not more, twice as often as they are losing in one-score games. You guys are losing more often than you win in one-score games. And the problem for me is not only is that costing you playoff seeding and home field advantage and things of that nature when you're dropping games like you might do during the course of the season, which who doesn't remember when you dropped the game against the Gardner Minshew-led Raiders in week 2. Who doesn't remember last year when you dropped the game against the Cleveland Browns?
Oh my God!
Last season.
Jameis Winston
led Jameis Winston-led Cleveland Browns. So these are games that you've got to win, but it also creates, when you're winning those close games during the season, and it becomes a habit to we can crank out these close wins. We are clutch in these moments. That is what, in my opinion, gives confidence to the postseason.
So, guys, I want to make sure that I break this down and give you the context behind this. Okay? 2 reasons why I believe the Ravens have, and also you have to, he said from 2020, you have to factor in the games that we were close and that we lost when Lamar was not the quarterback. Because if you actually go into close games, it turns out Lamar has one of the better win percentages. Context, right? But he's talking about the Ravens as a whole. And even when Lamar is playing or not, we're not at our best when the game is close. And I've always lent that to the credence of we always have problems with coaching in close situations. And the team itself does not play up to par when the money's on the line. And I'm going to give you multiple examples. We've seen bad execution with clock management multiple times, right? So it's man, don't take a timeout here. We need these timeouts. Let's take 2. Let's take consecutive timeouts so we only have 1. We've seen that happen. We've seen our same coaching staff go and look at a play that is undoubtedly a catch. Guy catches it it falls to the ground, catches it like this. Everyone's like, oh, crap, he caught it. Challenge. And everyone's looking around like, challenge what? How could you want to challenge that? It's okay. It's just one timeout. We'll be all right. Right? That's one. I'm going to get more into it. I'm going to give you the reasons. Number two is the team loses confidence and looks to one player to bail them out. And I've said this countless times. Countless. You've heard me say it countless times. Like when we're looking at the Baltimore Ravens, if they're not blowing people out, Lamar is putting on a show, or now if Derrick Henry's not running roughshod over everybody, when it starts to get closer, guys, the defense all of a sudden can't catch, wide receivers can't catch, O-line can't block nothing. I mean, couldn't block a toddler. Everything goes bad. Kickers can't make kicks. Close games weren't a problem for the Ravens until recently. We watched games where Lamar has driven us down the field. Field goal, guy misses it. We lose. We've seen games where we're driving, pass goes, throws it in zone for the touchdown, guy drops it. We watched so many. Oh, we're at the end zone. We got the touchdown, 2-point conversion, guy drops it. Or we're at the end zone, guy runs an out route. All right, goes right to you. He doesn't run the right route. Or doesn't get their foot in. Like anything, or gets the ball punched out at the 1-yard line. Like these are things that have become synonymous with Baltimore Raven football. As synonymous as defense and hard-nosed football. That's a problem. And I've been saying this, but now it takes Warren Sharp to come out and tell y'all what I've been saying. This is a problem. The coaching needs to get better. If John Harbaugh is able to get better, takes away more than half of the problems. At that point, because let me tell you something right now. And I know I'm going to catch flack for saying this. The Baltimore Ravens shouldn't even be in close games. You're going to have close games here or there because another team is just connecting on all cylinders. But that hasn't been the case for the Baltimore Ravens. Hasn't. Are we forgetting last year all of the penalties that we led the league in for last year? It wasn't because they were clicking on all cylinders. It wasn't because it was just that was their day and you could take your cat off to that. It was self-inflicted wounds. Just like they brought up. You remember the game with Gardner Minshew when he started throwing touchdowns all over the place. Passes all over the place. We can't stop him. We put 2 people on, still connecting. Still, nobody can get past us at that time. All our cornerbacks are falling down on the routes. Everything. Jameis Winston led Browns. The game we had against Pittsburgh the first time. When everybody said, I don't want to catch today. I just want to get paid and go home. The Baltimore Ravens have to be able to focus and play every game like it's their last. Lunch Break Hot Take has brought it up. Sit the Tally Films has brought it up. So many of us have brought this up. Rogue Pod has brought it up. Raven C has brought it up. Flex Zone has brought it up. All of us in Raven has even alluded to it. We don't play up to our standards when it's time to play up to our standards. Play around. That's why we lose. We got to get back to let's handle business and get out of here. Blow the team out. Run the ball. Let's go. Harbaugh will deviate when we finally find our footing in games by 7 points, 8 points. Like, all right, second half starts and let's say, yo, let's just try to run out the clock. Up 7 points. Instead, it's like, let's score again, go up 14. If they can't handle, we get back the ball, let's start running it then. Then let's start to earn out the clock then. Then when we lose, oh, Lamar, save us. That's become the Ravens' excuse, their hat, their wishing well for everything. Lamar Jackson, save us. And if he can't, well, he's not the player that we thought he is. It's ridiculous. Absolutely. That's the context behind Warren Sharp. You feel me? Just being real. But what do you guys think? Do you think the Ravens need to get better in close games? And do you think that it's a coaching problem more than anything else? Let me know what you think down in the comments, please. Right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Again, now we get down, we have fun, we laugh with everything we talk about. We do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, guys. Leave a comment. You don't love the comments. Make sure you guys check out the Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. We touch on all our topics of sports, and at the end of every show, we have a little bit of nostalgia trivia. 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. We bring up, guys. Be there, be squared. Support the channel. We're almost to 500 subscribers. Okay? Please do that. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and just stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign. TheWunderkindShow. Show. Super easy. Super Chats is also there, and so is Patreon, all right? But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh, oh, oh.
You're not.